Hey magical souls, we're going to be checking in with the cards this week to see what's coming up the week of November 16th. I have these beautiful cards here, Spellcasting Oracle cards. So let's see what's coming up. I'm outside right now, so you're going to get me all natural with all the noises here. We just had some ambulance, so let's see the energy of this week. Ooh, there's a new world compassion, grieving, prosperity. Interesting week. Okay, interesting week. So definitely we're gonna have a world shift. I think part of this is going on from last week. Make sure you check out my last week predictions, or maybe you already experienced this because I saw a lot of communication, integrity, and truth coming out. I do feel that there's going to be world changing. I even see with this one some weather, some clearing of weather. So, you know, maybe on the East Coast there may be more rain, there may be hurricanes, there may be some, there's going to be some light shedding. Definitely a week of truth, continuing truth coming out. And I see a rebirth, pretty much a rebirth of the whole entire universe. So back to the paradigms. Paradigms are going to continue to shift. Things are going to continue to change and drop out. And it's going to happen really fast, really fast. Like, I mean, this is just day one. And the next card we have is grieving. So anytime that major change happens in somebody's lives, we can grieve, even though it could be a bittersweet, because that's what I'm feeling like. This is actually an enlightenment time. It's a very happy time, but in order for that to happen, especially around the holidays right now, you know, letting go of the past, at times you could have sadness and grief in you. So I do feel that grief and sadness may be coming up, and really coming out of your heart center. I'm also feeling that it's going to be a relief. Like, you may feel some sadness, but you know, it's going to be back to a bittersweet relief. It's like, oh, now we can move on. You know, once the unknown is pretty hard as it is for everyone. And so once you know, you have a knowing of where you're going, clarity, the truth, then it's easier to move forward and have that hope and direction. And if you look here, I see this beautiful butterfly. So whatever's going on in your life right now, this week, there may be some emotional moodiness or sadness, but know that it's all going to be okay. And even tell yourself everything's going to be okay. We're moving forward into this beautiful new, I see a rebirth, and a beautiful rebirth, and it feels much lighter. So the great thing is it's going to be lighter. Even if it is a stressful week, I actually feel we're letting go of stress and we're moving into this lightness, into our truth and our integrity. I also see freedom. I also see new things will surface in your life to help you pull you forward. So if you've been asking for answers and direction, the signs and symbols are definitely going to come in this week. Definitely, I see that. Because look, prosperity, new prosperity, and I'm hearing blessings in disguises. So if something didn't happen for you, whether it's a new job or a new relationship or something you wanted, it was a blessing in disguise, because this is where I want you to even follow. Not prosperity just as far as money, but also prosperity as far as where does it make you feel abundant and thriving and happy and joyful. And that's where you're to follow, because that's where you're going to light up. Back to the travel card. It's funny because we got travel last week. So you may be traveling, you may be called to travel. I also see some unexpected last minute travels. So they could be surprises, or maybe you have to go see a loved one. I'm also seeing some, I'm just seeing like out of the blue kind of travel. Maybe somebody will surprise you with the gift of travel. Maybe you'll feel safe to travel. And for some of you, this is traveling inward. This is traveling journey-wise inside. You know, this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, but I feel some of you are actually really going within and traveling to who you are, the truth of you, and what really makes you shine. And I see this around the new moon. I don't necessarily know when the new moon is, but new moons are always about new intentions. And wherever this peace is in your life, I want you to follow that peace. And if also traveling to a peaceful place, that will also help you also too, is traveling to wherever the energy feeds your heart and soul. That's where I see this card is going to lead you. But the clarity is going to definitely come up. Signs and messages and symbols are going to be coming up. I feel symbols like crazy. I would even work with the butterfly. I also see communication here this week too. It's really about speaking up and speaking out, and talking also helps grief. So even you know, just talking about things, whether it's venting or talking to a friend or a loved one or even counseling, I feel really help you and help you move forward into the light, into the new lightness of your life. That I do feel we're moving into a lightness of a life, even though it may look different, feel different than how the universe has been forever that we know it. We are definitely moving into new paradigm shifts. So it's more that you can be in the flow and feel really light, non-attached, get super simple, super like light, simplify your life and just let yourself fly. I'm also seeing working with wind energy, air energy right now. So maybe getting movement in your life through working with putting fans on or letting the windows open to get the air going in, to get clearing. Air clears. Air's also in the head. So working with really mentally decluttering all those thoughts, getting into meditation. This is a week definitely for meditation. I also see this as a week to open up to joy, focus on joy. You know, we're getting ready to be in the holidays. Really look forward to that, being with your loved ones. It's really going to help you light your own life up. All right, everybody, have a magical week.